Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he nearly got free. What? Gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Once again, it's Etienne. And the drive will continue. Good run down to the 44. And a 1st down. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Jones. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. On play action, it's Jones. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play for Jacksonville. 33 yards. They'll run for the first time with Keelan Robinson. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Shotgun now for Jones. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away. Dallas Flowers returns for the Colts. This is going to be fielded at the goal line. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. They'll run here with Sermon. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. On the ground, this is Sermon. And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as he'll get this up to the 22.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's complete. Kylan Granson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
To throw is Flacco. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Here's Flacco. Catch made. That's Woods. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Two defenders in the area, Mike, but it just doesn't seem to matter. This is an offense that continually trusts their guys to make big plays regardless of the coverage, and they're able to pick up a fresh set of downs because of it.
Now, faking the give. That's the tight end, Mo Cox. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. One quarter in the books. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They put Woods in motion. Here's Sermon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. Here's Flacco to throw. He's got a receiver. That's Woods.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do off. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. 2nd and goal. Year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. gun, it's Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. This one complete to Washington. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Logan Cook now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. Start on the ground. He'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes third down. Flacco. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing now is Jones. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Gain to add the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Colts will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Jones. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Back to throw is Jones. In trouble, and down he goes. The rookie, Latu, the UCLA man, in there to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Jones. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
It's a pickup of 12. First down, Jacksonville.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
To throw is Jones. Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Now Jones. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Jones to the air again. That's complete to Etienne. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. And this is no good. The rookie misses the extra point. We'll see if that affects him or the game the rest of the way. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
You see here, the quarterback, he's flushed out of the pocket right. Certain quarterbacks love turning into runners, but certain quarterbacks remain passers, and I think that's what this guy does so well right here. He remains alive with his arm, finds his running back there in the flat, and he's able to pick up the first down. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. Flacco to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll send him over to the left. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Second down and 8. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's out of bounds inside the 30.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
The open man is the tight end, Granson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Throwing, Flacco. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screen play there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He'll check this down to the running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Matt Gay on now for the Colts field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Hayes' kick is good. And the Colts add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. On play action, it's Jones. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Play action now. It's Jones. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Etienne. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Julian Blackman comes up from the safety spot to bring him down. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Jones. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Here's Flacco. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them. And we'll bring up 3rd down. Now Flacco. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Duvernay to return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Throwing on 1st down is Jones. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. In the gun, it's Jones. That'll be taken in. It's Dearness Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. And he will score. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's a 2-point try. Jones bringing the offense to the line. Back to throw. He'll try to do it with the screen. And he'll go down, back at the 4. And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. At their own 22-yard line. Now a run on 1st down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now, faking the give. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here's Flacco to throw. He's got his tight end, Branson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. To throw is Flacco. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a two-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
On first down, Jones. Finding his tight end, Farrell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
This is one of those throws where I don't think the risk is worth the reward. If you're going to throw the ball into tight coverage and take a chance, it better lead to a big gain. And in this case, a pretty modest pickup, considering that was a risky throw.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That is caught by Washington. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They've got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
They'll run here. And once again, they try the same run. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's third down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here is 2nd and 7. Etienne. Big opening up the middle. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. And when it comes down to this moment in the game,
to the goal line and in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. Here's first down. Taylor. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Results for fourth down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Colts first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. From the gun, Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time, Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On second down, Richardson. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. They come to the line for this one. Third down, needing 3. Richardson going to look to throw. That is caught. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the Colts. They finish off the regular season with some momentum, and they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation.
You talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble.